December 29th by day might be over. But I come to y'all with the nightcap. Yes, it's still the 29th. So I got time to get the daily vlog in. Or the candle review or whatever the hell I be doing. Y'all, hummingbird tea cake. Now, hummingbird cake, you got to be a OG from the South. You have to be a Southern Belle. When spring rolls around, a hummingbird cake should hit your table. It's not uncommon to see magazines, publications. They put out their spring magazine with the hummingbird, the cake on the front. It's just a whole beautiful aesthetic. So I want you to think of a hummingbird cake as a Southern delicacy. I want you to think about carrot cake without the carrot, or without the carrots and the walnut. So you're going to take a spice cake batter, cinnamon, nutmeg, some a little hint of clove, tomato. Everybody makes theirs different, but just know you have a spice cake batter filled with, you fold in pineapples and you fold in pecans. Now, sometimes you even see raisins in it. It is going to be what it's going to be, but the main joint is going to be that spice cake batter and those pineapples and those pecans. So this is about the third burn of this candle, and I will say the opening act of this candle, you got that fire roasted, toasted, nutty pecan that's going to jump out because the flame is lit. And then once it gets going, you get the spices. And probably about the second burn, to be honest, y'all, it wasn't until the second burn where I got the pineapples. So second burn or third burn was in the beauty room, and it was beautiful. It was cakey. It's a gourmand. If you're a gourmand lover, then yes, you need to have it. Back there in the beauty room, that smaller room, it filled the room beautifully and it projected out the door. In fact, it was one of those ones where it filled it a little too much for me. To get all the scent notes. I really wasn't getting it when I did the first and second burn, hence why I moved it on the open concept, and let's see what it gave. And out here on the open concept, you all, it is beautiful. I got those toasty pecans. I got a slight sweetness of a pineapple. It almost feels like a vanilla buttercream is wrapped up in there as well. But if you remember the cinnamon pecan candle, think of that cinnamon pecan candle, but you take cake batter and you take pineapples and you're going to come up with hummingbird cake. Now, if it's being called a tea cake, y'all, that's just mean it's small in size. It's dainty. It's going to be when the Southern ladies having tea and you got your petit fours and your other finger foods. So tea cake is just referencing the size of the cake. There's no tea here. But again, that traditional Southern hummingbird cake, when I say I get a slight sweetness of a vanilla, I feel like that's like a vanilla buttercream that you ice the cake with. But it's normally like a cream cheese buttercream. You can go more cream cheese, more icing, more cream cheese, whatever you choose. But just know you're going to get a gourmand cakey vibe that has spices. Like it got your cinnamon, it got your pineapple, it got everything the Sentinel say it gave. Now again, when your candle first pulls out, I'm telling y'all, by fourth, fifth burn, every burn is going to give you something a little bit different. But this is definitely one that needs a little more oxygen so it can dance and do its thing. So out here in the open concept, I'm doing the voiceover from standing in what's supposed to be my dining room, where I only have that table and the candle is illuminating and I smell it. If I walk up the side of my counter where I can open that laundry room door, do I smell the spices in that candle and those pecan notes? I absolutely do. If I walk out the front door and walk in, as soon as I hit my living room, do I smell this candle? I absolutely do. So out here on the open concept, let's go ahead and give her a solid 8.5. Now, she's not going to be overly strong, gourmandy. You know how Sour Melon Drop had took our breath away? It's not going to be that. It's going to give you around the frame of mind of that beautiful 8.5 that the sweet carrot cake candle always gives us. Now, we always go up for the sweet carrot cake candle because the throw and projection is there. Like I said, if it's springtime, company coming over, you light this up, you're going to get several compliments. I'm thinking about this one at Easter dinner, but honestly, y'all, the spices in this one, I rather hold it for fall because I don't know if y'all know this. I always burn sweet carrot cake at fall because Bath and Body Works Spice Notes does its thing. It's very fall reminiscent. So spring or fall, however you feel, it's a nice candle, y'all. And the throw-in projection, 8.5 out of 10. Bye.